Hello there and welcome. I'm Bob Proctor. Do you know, 50 years ago when I started teaching this material, I really didn't want to be a public speaker. In fact, I was fairly shy, and especially on a stage. I really didn't know how to work one-on-one in a coaching fashion with people either. The whole coaching and consulting world was completely foreign to me. Now, I could have let my fear and ignorance stop me right there. In fact, even today, I still don't think of myself as a public speaker. I just had a tremendous desire to teach this material that had changed my life so dramatically for the better. I wanted everyone to know about it. So I found a way. Now, thankfully, I had several mentors step into my life to help me. Each and every one of them was paramount to my development. But I have to say that when I went to work with Earl Nightingale and his business partner, Lloyd Conant, I realized something that proved the game changer for me in my life's work. Earl Nightingale and Lloyd Conant weren't just mentors. They were the system. They had already developed the channels. They had already forged the way. I was able to move into their path, and through their open doors, I was able to connect with their connections, create extended networks of my own, and absolutely catapult my own coaching business as a result. I read a story once about a billionaire. He's still alive today, Philip Anschutz. Back in the 1980s, he began buying up small and large railroads. In all of his purchases, he made certain that the dirt on either side of the tracks was his as well. Essentially, he was buying up 6 feet of dirt to either side of railroad tracks that stitched their way right across the entirety of America, because he figured that eventually that respective 12 feet might pan out to be worth something. Come to find out, it was. He knew it was much more than dirt. Well, you know, several years ago, I spoke at an agronomist convention. We might say that these people study dirt or soil to increase the productivity of crops. An agronomist, however, takes offense to the use of the word dirt, because dirt is never just dirt, it's earth. And earth creates worlds. I'm sure there were many people who wondered why Philip Anschutz was buying up dirt. But you see, he knew the difference. He knew that he was buying earth. And in the 1990s, he used that earth to create an entirely new world. He began laying thousands of miles of technology cabling right along those tracks, just in time for the birth of the internet age. Suddenly, Philip Anschutz held the key for propelling our collective leap into a new technological age. He had the system. And it all started with him looking at a patch of earth on either side of those iron railroad tracks. Do you know, 50 years ago, I took a pen out of my pocket and I wrote that I would build a coaching consulting business that would be in every country in the world. I guess you could say I was looking at a lot of earth. And today you might be thinking of starting your own coaching and consulting business, but you're a little afraid. You feel a little ignorant. You might even feel terrified. It might be a great unknown for you, but you love the material and you know it changes people's lives. And you want to be in that. And you want to feel that. And know you provided the spark. I get that. I was there once myself. And that's why the Proctor Gallagher Institute has built the system for you. We've already dug the trenches. We've already laid the groundwork for you, not just in North America or Australia or Scotland somewhere, but in more than 125 countries around the world. We've created and honed and perfected every tool and material that you need to propel you into a profitable coaching business whose only limits are set by your imagination. All you have to decide is one thing. How big do you want it to grow? This is Bob Proctor. I look forward to working with you. I hope you enjoyed this video. We put a lot of good information up here, and it causes everything in your life to get better. If you'd like us to notify you every time we put a new video up, hit subscribe and then turn on notifications. Check out all our videos and we will notify you when we put a new one up.